Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. It's definitely something that I am interested in. Alright, this is a great end. Once upon a time cannot get us Oko, but can get us actually, what can it get us? We already kind of everything. Maybe, I mean, I have one Wicked Wolf. The fact that we don't have Crazes makes Once Upon a Time way worse. Like, it basically just gets the Gilded Goose, that's it. Hello, Mr. Mengucci. Have you seen the Jund version of this Trail of Crumbs? I did not, Chuck Beardo. I did not. I don't know, maybe next week we can be interested in some Jund without Oko. So far, looks like Oko combos very well with Trail of Crumbs and Cauldron Familiar, right? Good morning, everybody. Alright, nothing going on here. I guess next turn I can even just crack a food to draw a card. I don't know actually if I want to do that. I'm put on a very slow start. I don't know if you are supposed to keep eye on like that. On the draw with nothing on turn 1 and 2, very weird. On the other hand, we don't have anything. I'm just gonna make a food with my Gilded Goose and that's it. This deck uses the food very well. Ooh, no, they had something. It was a Bramble Cutthroat. Okay, sure. This deck uses foods very well, as I said. You have like Cauldron Familiar and stuff like that. Like, it's not necessarily just gain 3 life or a Wicked Wolf, because you don't just like one Wicked Wolf. Alright, now the good old question. Are we going to... I guess I am going to jam the Wicked Wolf. I mean, I have 2 mana to pay for Quench, which is something. And also I kind of want to play my cards so that the Castle Locthwain makes me lose less life. I guess it is reasonable to wait for 4 mana so that they can't play, so that either they counter or they play Wolf. Yeah. I could have also just, maybe next turn I'll just chump block. Though, this is my first time playing the deck. Yeah, that's true. I mean, so I'll tell you this, Dido. If I want to play, if I want to play Arena, yesterday I tried to play non-Oko decks, and I did not win. I did not win at all. So if my opponents play Oko, I think it's only fair if I also play Oko. I could try. I tried something yesterday, but I didn't quite get there with my non-Oko strategy. Hello, Doom. Alright, Doom. I started with playing the regular Sultai deck, okay? Later we can try your crazy one with Fires of Invention. But I just want to warm up with this. The sacrifice can sacrifice no triggers. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna stay in the standard for a while. I mean, they're never gonna ban Cauldron Familiar, which is over on Trail of Crumbs. So you're gonna see Cat sacrificed over and over, even red-black. I did not try Jeskai Fires, no. Should I? Alright, I'm not gonna attack this time around. I'm just gonna leave the Cauldron Familiar back. I'm just gonna play a land and make 2 food. I don't think I wanna draw a card with Castle Locthwain. I'd rather just make 2 foods here. I'm playing this in a VPN PPTQ. Yeah, in paper. I guess in paper with like all the life total changes, it's also... Triggers are easier to manage, but like maybe life total could be weird. Alright. Should I try Felpeon? Should I try Jeskai? At some point maybe. Right now, let's just get into this. Ooh, main deck Spyglass? What? My starting hand wasn't great. It was 2 Goose, 1 Cauldron Familiar, Once Upon a Time 3 lands. Although, obviously, it didn't shape up well as I drew. Only lands. Alright, so the Sorcerer Spyglass can now name... Probably Witch's Oven. Can also name Gilded Goose. They cannot name food, if you're wondering that. Yeah, DC Sport. Remember this. That you have to tell your opponent as well the life total changes. you don't only have to acknowledge yourself. For example, if you attack, sorry, if you drain a life and they don't write it down, you have to remind them to write that down. All right, drop Murderous Rider. I'm not gonna cast it now. I'm gonna wait next turn. Maybe upkeep. I can wait it on the upkeep. I'm gonna do it on the upkeep. I do it on the upkeep because if they counter it, they're not gonna put a counter on the Bramble Cutthroat. Can they name Cauldron Familiar? Sure they can. Alright. What do we want to kill here? Do I want to kill the Watery Preserver or the Bramble Cutthroat? What's worst? What's worst? Is it this or this? It must be the Bramble Cutthroat. Hi Mangu. Miss Flood, hello. Yesterday I tried a bunch of Temur Reclamation. I didn't like it too much. It is a cool deck and everything, but it's pretty inconsistent. That was that has been my experience. Like sometimes you just do your Reclamation. Oh, I forgot to make a food. But it's okay. I think it's a solid deck, of course, but it's not like yesterday I played it. I wasn't really a fan of it. It's okay. I think it's one of the deck that can definitely give a hard time to Sultai, but not too big, in my opinion. All right, I'll just pass here. I mean, there's no much to do. From now on, I'm gonna start drawing cards off the castle. I'm on 10 lives, so I didn't really quite just wanted to just take 3 damage every time. Oh wow, they're not killing the goose, but are killing this. That's strange. This goes to the bottom, remember. You can name familiar with Spyglass, but not naming Goose or Locthwain seems loose. I mean, Locthwain they didn't know I had in my hand, so they can't really name it. I guess they see my hand first. Yeah, maybe Gilded Goose, it makes sense, but like, stopping the like they're playing a flash deck. Flash deck goes, ooh, this is sweet. How do you get these? Just by paying money? Or can you open them? Alright. Dido, you can I'm pretty sure you can if you follow Sean on Twitter, he has his stream decks there. Or just Google stream decker. It's pretty easy, I think. Alright, nice. It was an event. Oh, I see. Alright, I drew Oko. Alright, let's cast it. Let's cast Oko, and then let's see what I do. I mean, Oko can just turn Spyglass into an elk. I mean, not now, of course, but like later in the game. How did you do at the GP? I went 10-5. I finished in the 50 place. 50 place. Alright, I guess I'm gonna pay 3. Right? I mean, I could shock myself to gain a life, but I don't think that's gonna matter. I'm just gonna play a top land, I think. Do they have 3 Mystical Dispute? Because I can pay 1 more. Alright. The question now is, what do we do with Oko? Opponent is just throwing in all the spells. This is beyond the deck at 3 for 1. It's a pretty big 3 for 1. If opponent has another like conditional spell, like another quench, sure. I mean, I would never shock myself to play around a leak of 7 mana. So it's all good here. It's all good here. I think I'm in a very good spot. I have a lot of mana, a lot of food. Yeah, sure, I go to 4 here, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Alright, more lands. Sure. Now, do we want to draw a card off the castle? That would mean losing a life, but I don't think that's I think that's fine. I'm gonna just stop like this. I just draw a card here. I have just food to gain life. Alright, I drew Witch's Open, which it's not great, but I mean, I'm just gonna put it down there. I'm not gonna use that extra mana. I can't activate the Witch's Open now, but later in the game I can just draw a Vraska to kill the Spyglass or stuff like that. Alright, I drew a that Pakambush here. That's a very good draw, opponent. That's a porca boia, very good draw. Opponent, where did you leave your lands? Why do you only draw 5 lands, opponent? Where are your lands? This is turn 20,000, you have 5 lands. This is not correct. Mango, do you think the London Mulligan is part of the current problem with Standard? No. I think the current problem with Standard is Once Upon a Time, Gilded Goose, Oko, you know? London Mulligan is fine. I mean, at the beginning I hated London Mulligan, but now I think it's okay. Like, there's definitely bigger problems. Also, the problem with Standard is Arena, kind of. Like, Arena solves this metagame way faster than before. Like, before people were just chilling around, you know, playing their pet deck for a while. And then there was the PT, and then the metagame was kind of solved, and then it's like, whatever, you know. Whereas now, everybody's just playing Arena Standard 24/7, and so the metagame just solves way faster than before. London Mulligan, you know, it's fine, of course, you know, it's something, but... Alright, actually, do we want to return this now? I guess I can wait for next turn, yeah. Yeah, like, if Once Upon a Time and Gilded Goose... It's just more Once Upon a Time. Like, Once Upon a Time just recur a game all the time. It's always the same. Oh no, they tap like this? No, did I draw something else? Ma porca madosca. Alright. Alright. Good game number 2. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. Once Upon a Time was supposed to be in Modern Horizons, and then they switch it to Standard. This is definitely a Modern Horizons card. Good morning, Bondi. How is this get going? We got pretty flooded game 1 of our first round, so things can go better from now on. Now that we have a couple of Will of Summer. Only 2 Will of Summer? Wow, this is the first time that I only see 2 Will of Summer. Usually you see way more. Oh, I love Lovestruck Beast. Leyline? Oh my, is this deck is playing Leyline? Okay, so what do we cut? Definitely something expensive, like Liliana. What else? Probably Massacre Girl doesn't seem very good as well. Like, obviously she's great, but against Blue-Green Flash, like, same thing for Sultai, you're cutting like Vivian and stuff like that. I missed Carnage Tyrant was so good against Mono Blue. Alright, 2 cards. 2 cards. Oh, Noxious Grasp. Actually, Noxious Grasp is strong. Wow, only 2. This deck building is weird. Weird to say the least. Weird to say the least. So convinced the same thing happened with Veil of Summer too. No, I don't think so. I remember talking to someone in R&D, and they were like, they wanted something stronger than Autumn Veil, and they basically made Autumn Veil, but with drawing a card. This is the GP, yeah. This is GP winning list. So Veil of Summer is obviously a pushed card. Alright, let's go. So Once Upon a Time is gonna find us a Cauldron Familiar or a Gilded Goose, hopefully. We even boarded out Massacre Girl and Wicked Wolf, so there isn't really much left for Once Upon a Time. Yesterday I played some like modern games, and my Tron opponent missed 2 times on Once Upon a Time in Tron. Maybe Once Upon a Time isn't that good as I thought in Tron Modern. Alright, I got a Gilded Goose, but I think I have so much mana that I'm just gonna get a Lovestruck Beast here. You think Veil gets the axe on Monday? No, definitely not. Definitely not. They're gonna ban. In my opinion, they're gonna ban just Oko. I think banning Veil of Summer is. I mean, they could do it. Nobody would complain. Nobody would complain. I just think that it's pretty strange. That's it. All right, I think I want to go for Once Upon a Time here instead of Oven. Yeah, casting Oven is not a big deal. Like, it's pretty cool, but I just want to find the Cauldron Familiar, and I think this window is the best. Alright, got the Goose. I don't want lands. This like draws so many lands. Okay, so we want to cast a Lovestruck Beast. They have Quench in their deck. I think I want to play around Quench a little bit. I'm just gonna cast Gilded Goose, Witch's Oven, and then next turn I can play successfully around Quench. And I'm gonna attack here. We play 4 Lovestruck Beast in our deck, so I don't mind if we trade with the Bramble Cutthroat. If opponent had green mana, I wouldn't have attacked into a Wildborn Preserver, but since they don't have green mana, I'm just gonna attack and offer the trade for the other thing. Alright, I'll pass. Alright, there might be mana screwed of green. Oh, never mind. That's green. They're shocked and passed. Okay, Trail of Crumbs is very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. So I'm gonna cast it. Maybe just gonna cast Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, I think Trail of Crumbs is that good. Yeah, I'd rather just bait them with a Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, I think so. I think once we resolve Trail of Crumbs, we're gonna win this game easily. Trail of Crumbs just beats on like, oh. Alright. They are, I guess, smart enough to not do anything. I guess I'm gonna pass then. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I just don't want to cast anything into their mana, and like, even if they cast a Bramble Cutthroat or Wildborn Preserver, I don't think it's a big deal. If I want to jam something into open mana, I'll do that on 4 mana, so that they can't cast, Nightpack Ambusher. Alright, we make 2 foods here. It's pretty cool. Alright. Just remembering that we have a command here that maybe at the beginning of the stream doesn't work. Our opponent keeps on shocking themselves. Okay, what do? I'm gonna play this untapped, I think, so that I can play around, what's it called? Mystical Dispute. Alright, I'm gonna fetch, get a forest, or get a swamp. I'll probably get a swamp here. I'm gonna pay 3. So they're gonna just use 2 counter. This is a 2-for-1. I'm pretty happy with. If they play Quench, I'm okay. I just want to slow roll this Trail of Crumbs the most because I think this is the most powerful card. Alright, since they still have green up, I'm not gonna attack. Or I guess I can attack here. Sure, if they play Wyvern Preserver, they're gonna suck the token to the oven. It's not a big deal. And if not, we just get him for a point. So like if you know, oh, I forgot to put the sleeve on. Maybe that's why I was losing. I lost game. Maybe that's why I got flooded because I didn't have sleeve. The client always knows that. Ooh, they played that in their turn. That's unusual. Usually you see the play when you have to fairy down, but alright, I think it's time for the crumbs. I think it's crumbs time. Okay, I think I want to just suck a food to the goose. Yeah, I think so. So basically what happens here is that the Trail of Crumbs, you basically tap the goose and suck a food and do the crumbs thing. Alright, I got my land drop. Do I care? Probably not. Alright, what now? Do I cast another Trail of Crumbs? I guess so. I don't think I can ever lose at this point in the game. I mean, obviously now that I said I have a higher chance to lose, but I'm gonna just block, suck the human to the food, to the open, and then double activate the Trail of Crumbs. I don't think Simic can really beat this. Yeah, sleeve equal win. Yeah, no good basics. Unfortunately, Bonnie, I don't really have good basics in my account. I don't really have good basics in my account. I don't really know how to get them. I mean, if it's just money, I'm not a fan of spending money to get basics. Wait, what happened here? Oh, my bad. Sorry, chat. I thought this was whenever you suck a permanent. Alright, never mind. This was obviously super bad. I should have played this in main phase so that if they want to counter it, they don't get a wolf. Alright. Alright, my bad. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what now? I guess I'm going to use the Trail of Crumbs. This Info Stroke, I don't like this Info Stroke. I never sideboarded in this Info Stroke in the mirror. So I'm not a fan. Oh wow, 2 good cards here. I guess I'm gonna take Lovestruck Beast. It's not terrible against Selesnya Golgari, that's not true. It's just fine. Like, it's terrible against, I don't know, Mono Red. But against those two decks, I mean, they have, like, spells. Alright, so let's play Heart Desire. And then let's cast Lovestruck Beast. Maybe I should have, maybe, I don't know, I already made my land drop. I played Castle Locthwain for some reason, I don't know why. I guess because I had a land, yeah, that's why. Okay, so this unfortunately gets countered. I'm gonna pass. I guess now that I acknowledge that this card doesn't do what I thought it would, I could lose. I thought this card was way better than it is. I guess that's why we never practiced with it, because it's like good but somewhat conditional, like you have to suck food. Alright, I'm gonna keep on chum blocking and suck it to the oven, I think. I think like using the oven in situations like this is okay. Again, like this is my first match with this deck, so I don't necessarily know what is the best line. Because that could be good after Alco. Maybe Black Green is better. Like Black Green is pretty solid, I think. Like you don't have reasons to play blue anymore, so just play Black Green. Yeah, I think this deck could be good. Alright, I'm not gonna suck a food just to gain 3 life. I can do that afterwards with the Trail of Crumbs on. Alright, so Trail of Crumbs, autopay. Yeah, sure, I get a Witch's Oven. And then what else do I do? Oh yeah, I have another of these triggers. Alright. Let's play the Goose. I mean, I could lose the game now. I don't even know. Like, I boarded out Massacre Girl. I boarded out Massacre Girl for some reason. So now, what do I have in my deck? I don't even know. I don't even know what I have in my deck. Alright, do I just want to activate this food? I guess end of turn I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just crack a food to gain 3 life and use double Trail of Crumbs. It's gonna be my play. Maybe you just can never board out Massacre Girl. Even in matchups like this. Alright. Our opponent is beating me down very much here. I mean, this is why I love to play best of one. Because whenever you have no clue on how to sideboard, you just sideboard wrong, and then you just have like a bad testing experience. Right? It's just awful. What if we play best of one after this game, guys? Unless people bright a sideboard guy right now, it's so bad. Best of 3. I hate it. Best of one's the best. Hello, Pokemaster Carlos. Alright, let's sack a food and use this Trail of Crumbs 2 times. Yes, autopay. Alright, we found the Cauldron Familiar. But then again, how do I deal with this thing? I guess I need like a Noxious Grasp, but since I'm not going to just get spells, I'm only gonna get permanents. Red Green Adventures? I mean, Red Green Adventure is a deck that I like. I mean, I played at a GP, so it can't be that bad. But alright, we have 2 Cauldron Familiar. Like, we have a lot of things going on in this game. So if I lose, it's definitely something strange. Alright. Play a Forest. Okay, so let's play Vraska. I have 4 mana up. They have 2 cards. So we now have 2 blockers and 2 sack to the ovens. Okay, sure. Alright, so I can even plus Vraska and sacrifice a food and then use the trigger. Or I can just kill one of these creatures. Or does the game go if I kill one of these creatures? Because I'm gonna... No, I think I'm gonna just kill something. I'm going to kill something, I think. Yeah. Because I'm gonna just use the Trail of Crumbs because of this, right? Alright. A guy called Mark. Give me more information. Kill the Merfolk. This is a 3-3. This might become maybe a 3-3, but like not now. Give me more information. Funny name too. You're ready for Nisa to be banned on Modern. Lennon, we have a comment for you. That's why you want Fabled Wishes, so you don't have to sideboard. Oh, that's true, Doom. I didn't think about it. That's true, Doom. Okay, okay, I might be sold on Fail of Wishes now. I might be sold on Fail of Wishes now. Yeah, I think I can get out of this. I think so either. But still, definitely it's a hard game. Like, I'm down to play hard games. I'm just not down to sideboard, you know? Okay, they're killing my Vraska. They want to chump block with the Goose. I guess. Do we want to chump block with the Goose? What does the Goose do? I don't think the Goose does much at this point. Like, I already have 2 Cauldron Familiar. I think that's enough. I'm gonna just let Vraska survive. Alright, I'll block like this, and then I'll sack 2 Cauldron Familiars to the ovens. Thank you, Ninja Killa. Yeah, in Richmond I met a lot of cool people. A lot of people came up. A person also gave me a card. Usually it's the opposite, right? A card. He signed a card for me. He signed a foil fan's favorite, and he gave it to me. And he's like, usually people ask you to sign cards. I'm gonna sign a card for you. And I'm like, that's cool. Alright. Okay, so what do we do now? What do we do now? I guess I'm gonna add mana. Now that we're combat. So that I use the Trail of Crumbs. Okay, more cats. More cats. And Murderous Rider. Pass. Okay, so we return one of these. This is a lot of triggers. I remember someone in the chat pointing out how annoying it is to play against this deck, and maybe I can get behind now. I can get behind now. We definitely refill their hand pretty easily. Pretty easily. Alright. So I make a wolf, we draw a card. You can imagine playing this in paper. I think this in paper is much easier to play a dead on arena. For some reason I think that's the case. Alright. Alright, kick things off with Oko. I don't really know why. I think at this point I'm just clicking buttons. Okay, guys? I think I'm in a position where probably it's very hard to lose. I don't know. Maybe I should have just let Vraska die. Alright, what do we do with this food? What if I just make this an elk? They play Veil of Summer, wow. Okay, sure. Do I want to play Murderous Rider now? I'm gonna play Murderous Rider now. Because if this resolves, they just cry off the Castle Ventress. Oh wow, they explode. I did not expect that. Thank you, opponent, for exploding, I guess. Thank you, opponent, for exploding. Ooh! This was a draining game, to say the least. Alright, I want at least one Massacre Girl, maybe one. Maybe one. Yeah, they were pretty far behind, I agree, but like I didn't think they were that much behind, but I guess they were. Alright, is that the Cyber guy that you guys talked about? I'm gonna do a quick check. Team Lotus Box are the people that I think like they have like Patreon and stuff, and I'm not a Patreon, so I think it's pretty hard for me to get their sideboard. Oh wait, funny name gave me a cyber guy. Woo! Mark Jacobson. Ooh, I know this guy very well. Okay. Let's see, does he have blue-green flash? Probably not. That's fine, but this tweet is gonna be helpful. Alright, I think I'm gonna cut Vraska. I don't know why, I just had that feeling. Alright, thank you, Landon. Good night, good night. Blue-green is the most irritating flat. Unfortunately, you know, a lot of people say that to every single deck. Before it was the Fairy that was very irritating. Then it was Oko. Sorry, then was Field of the Dead. Then it was Oko. What's next? What's gonna be the most irritating deck now, according to Twitch chat? By the way, I'm so happy. For some reason, the jet lag did not hit me at all this year. Oh, sorry, this time. Two nights in a row that I just slept my 8 hours normally. Oh. Alright, sounds good. Hello, Pumpa. Pumpa. Pumpa 89.
In some cases,
Italian national champion.
Reed's face there, he can't quite believe what's happening to him here. That's going to become a meme at some point.
Mwah! Deft 4691. I'm gonna how do you say dedicate this draw step to you, my friend. This draw step of Cauldron Familiar is dedicated to you. For all the Italian viewers, Upumpa89 is a streamer, streams in Italian, plays high level magic, so you should definitely check him out. Alright, Opponent is shocked. So opponent is just ready to counter. Counter this. Counter this. Huh? Where's your quench now? Where's your quench now? Ah, you don't have quench? I see, opponent. I see. I see. Okay, that's fine. Oh, what do you quench now? You don't quench anything? Okay. I need to buy Questing Beast. I never bought Questing Beast. Now I think Questing Beast will be playable again if they ban Alco. How much is it? Is it still very expensive? Because at the beginning it was like 18. Oh wow, it's still very expensive. Merda. I thought it was, you know, one of those cards that are like whatever. We don't talk about bans. You don't talk about it. I can talk about it. That's how the rules work. Unglued a man. Streamer can do. Streamers allowed, indeed. Yeah, exactly. I have Immunità this streamer. What's the name? Is that immunity? It's probably immunity, right? It's probably immunity. Yeah, it's called streamer immunity. Okay, so my opponent has a quench for sure because they shocked and didn't play anything. So I'm gonna just play Island. Yes, and I'm gonna play Gilded Goose. That's a tyranny. Nah, it's not. It's not. It's just normal. It's just normal politic, right? It's just normal politics. Sorry. Do you know that the diplomats have total immunity? I remember when I was studying law, there was a case about a diplomat that hired a car, or sorry, rented a car, and then didn't pay. And since the diplomats have immunity, they you can't have a fight against the diplomat. So the guy just rented a car, didn't pay, and the person that rented him a car couldn't do anything about it. Yeah. It's like the nuts, basically. Like, you can't do literally anything. I don't know if the immunity just goes to level like to murders and stuff like that. Because usually diplomats, you know, wouldn't murder people. But if they, let's say, like in the case that I was studying, just steal a car. Oh, not steal, no. Just don't pay. Yeah, they just can't do anything about it. Just pretty insane. Our opponent slowly went to 12 live. Even like 2 weeks ago, a US ambassador's wife in UK killed someone with a car and just left the country. Oh really? Yeah. And even to the wife, I guess even to the wife, that's true. I guess, yeah. You can just send, yeah. The diplomat's home country is supposed to, yeah, exactly. Alright, so what do we do now? I'm gonna play probably Fabled Passage and Trail of Crumbs. Remember, they have Quench. What else do we write? She just went, so yeah, not paying. Exactly. Money. I mean, I remember we did a like a study holiday in Greece, and we went to the Greece embassy, and they just explained us how hard it is to be a diplomat. It's very hard to be a diplomat. Very, very hard. So it's definitely not something like you know, I just want to be a diplomat. Like, I remember the process was like very, very hard. All right, let's auto pay. Let's see if Arena gets there. All right, it actually did. Okay. Alright, nice, nice not. Opponent didn't really do the smartest of the play. I definitely saw better plays in my life. Alright, Shu, thanks for the games. You lost. Mango wins. Okay, so it feels like we just started today. We started yesterday, play Arena from Platinum Tier 4 because, you know, it was Mythic last season. I never played Arena this month so far. And we just lost basically every game, so we're still in the Platinum Tier 4 range. Alright. Hey man, do you think Legacy is dead now? No. I'll just tell you this, my friend. If you think that Legacy is dead because a private tournament corporation that made how many Legacy tournaments? 10 per year? Kills the format? I think you are a very weak person. Very weak. Because I know that, you know, all the Americans think that all the things are about America. But I'll tell you this. Other than America, there exist other places, you know? If you have the map of the world, you know, this map of the world right here. The map of the world that I have right here, you see? That's America. And then there's Europe. Then there's, you know, Japan. There's everything, you know? All the countries exist in the world. So, okay, once you acknowledge that other places exist in the world, you can understand that if a tournament series decide to change a format, it doesn't mean that the format is dead. It means that the tournament series does not play that format anymore, okay? Alright, saying that, you can also understand that other places in the world were still playing Legacy as they always did. I've never played a Legacy Star City game in my life. Was the Legacy dead to me? No, it wasn't. So, after this, you know, small explanation, we can conclude that Legacy is not dead. Yeah, my map doesn't have Antarctica, I agree. Antarctica, it doesn't exist, right? It's just on the bottom. Yeah, there's nothing. Alright. Thanks for playing, opponent. Here's a turn 2 welcome. Yesterday, I was playing some Modern for fun, and I also had to start like this against Tron. They led with Power Map, and I just elked their map. That was pretty funny. Okay, that's the part that's Druid. What do we do now? What do we do now? I'm just gonna play Vraska. Yeah, Rift the Antarctica Legacy scene. Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm just gonna crack a food to gain a life and draw a card. And it doesn't matter if you put like Trail of Crumbs, Witch's Oven, and shit like that in your deck. You still have Aqua and Vraska, so you just kill people. Yeah, Quackquackquee. So, this Sunday there was supposed to be a vintage tournament in my town, but it was cancelled. So instead, I'm gonna go Saturday evening and Sunday night and Sunday afternoon to play some Modern and Pioneer tournaments. In Modern, I'm gonna play the Sultai Yoko deck that's very popular right now. And in Pioneer, I think I'm gonna play... Actually, I don't know about that. I wanted to play Mono Blue Devotion, but everybody seems to lose with that deck. So maybe that deck isn't very good. I have so many choices here. I probably took a wrong... I probably took the, like, pretty wrong one. I don't know. Allora, what do we do? What do we do? Okay, I think I have a line. Here. I don't know if this is the right one, but I'm gonna take this line. Like, basically what happens when you are so ahead is that you just make random play and it probably doesn't matter. I'm not even going to suck anything here. I'm just gonna... Probably... Yeah, I'm not gonna suck anything. Whatever. Don't play Soulfire in Pioneer? I mean, I don't know. I will not do that. The time triggers take... It's almost a factor. Yeah. Good evening, Drooly. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Alright. I drew Crisis for 2. Sure. Basically, my play was to make their Wicked Wolf weak. You know, I didn't want to play them. I didn't want them to play Wicked Wolf and kill my goose. That's, you know, why I made this, like, weird play. Okay, I'm just gonna probably just draw a card. And do the Trail of Crumbs thing. Alright, that's the Cauldron Familiar. It's gonna take Massacre Girl. The girl of the massacre. Alright, Massacre Girl chain doesn't start, but we have Vraska to start the chain. So it's all good. Hey, why play Oko deck on the stream? Because yesterday I've lost literally every game. So I was like, let's play something else. This is Sultai food, it's not the streamlined Sultai deck. So I think it was still pretty fun. Like, I was kind of tired of playing other decks and then lose to Oko decks, you know? And I think it's fine, you know? Alright, yeah, no... I guess I can't jump block. Nah, whatever. Whatever. I mean, this game we went turn 2 Oko on the play, turn 3 Vraska on the play. I mean, not that you go on the draw after you go on the play, but still. Play what you want, exactly. Unless it's Legacy, because it's dead accordingly. According to some people on the internet. Alright, people on the internet, let's attack first. If you're wondering, why do I have a Pardos Druid and how it's an elk? My opponent just did everything and then we just stole it. You want to play Veil Summer and Pioneer though? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you can't. You cannot. This deck is fun. Yeah, sure, I mean, this deck is fun, but it still has, like, the Oko Vraska bullshit, you know? Andrea, did you hear that Shahar accidentally broke into somebody's house? No, I didn't. Or maybe I did, who knows? Let's attack. Check attack. I'm gonna just play Massacre Girl here. I don't really know why, I just think that's cool if I do that. So I'm gonna sacrifice my creatures. I'll start off with a Murderous Rider. Yeah, sounds reasoning. I agree. Oh wow, goes to the bottom. That's sweet. What else do we do? I think I'm gonna just sack this for food. Draw. Use the Trail of Crumbs. Oh, I did it wrong. I did it wrong, chat. I did it wrong. I should have... Whatever. Whatever. I should have, yeah. It's okay. It's okay, though. I should have played Massacre Girl first and then sack the creature to the Vraska. That would have killed all the creatures. But I sequenced things pretty randomly. Which doesn't really matter, but still. How would you optimize this deck for best of 1? I don't have an answer. I think best of 1, best of 3 honestly doesn't... like, this deck is like still main deck Massacre Girl and stuff like that, so just still probably very solid. Playing Legacy almost every second day, but the metagame is very tough at the moment. I agree, Sabra Turbo. There's gonna be a GP in Bologna very soon. At the end of the month. But yeah, I agree with you. The metagame right now, it's pretty tough. There has been some punishing cards for the creature decks with Brandon 6 and Plague Engineer, which made the format. Oh no, really? Ah, all right. It's okay. I mean, I'm still like in the super dominant position, but It's fine. Okay, what do we do? I just have so many options. So many options I have. Alright, this time I wanna Massacre Girl. I want a girl to massacre here. To massacre other things. Alright, I'm gonna attack first. So we play the Massacre Girl. We do -1/-1 to everything. Yeah, exactly. 5 target casualties stick my position, I agree. Alright. Now play Massacre Girl. Actually, do I want to play Massacre Girl? Probably not. Like I'm just such in the commanding position that I think playing Massacre Girl is pretty bad here. Yeah, I agree. You know what? I'm just gonna durdle around something more. I'm just gonna durdle around something more. No real reason to do that. I'm just gonna, you know, just be like top top top, pop pop bomb, pop pop bomb. I am durdling. Do I want double oven? I guess so. Why not? Alright, I think I'm done with the turn. I can just pass it. Yeah, exactly. This feels like MTG auto avertism. Like I don't need to win the game. I'm just gonna stay here and do my value thing, and my opponent will slowly die, or just play Nisa. I guess I should have not do it. Whatever. I'm just gonna Vraska Emblem here, I guess. I don't know. Do I win next turn? Probably not. I'm gonna chump block. Why win the game when you can get more value? Exactly, right? Okay, so before blocks, we want to play Cauldron Familiar. Do I do the Trail of Crumbs thing? Yes, I do, right? Yeah, why not? Alright, drain you for... They're actually on 8 life, which is like not. If you do it for too long, you go blind. Yeah. Yeah, I guess at some point we'll win the game. If you do it for too long, you also might lose for time. Just decide to ignore the emblem. Oh, that's true, actually. I didn't think about it. They're not attacking Vraska. They're attacking Oko. Alright, then. Alright, then. I can get behind that. I guess I will not block. I mean, I might as well just chump block. Just block the forest. I don't really have no reason to do it. I'm gonna ignore the food trigger though. Sorry, the Trail of Crumbs trigger. I guess I can do it end of turn. Or now. No, you know what? Whatever. I might. You have lethal here. I think so, right? I think we have lethal. I really don't know how, but you can make 4 attackers? Can I? How can I make 4 attackers? I only have 3, right? I'm just gonna take infinite time to deal a point of damage every time. Cat zombie and 2 elks. Oh, I see, 2 elks. Alright, with a second Oko, sure. You have 2 Oko, yeah, that's true. Alright. They're also on 5. It's not that I need the Vraska emblem that badly. Opponent, do you die? Will you do this? Will you do this favor to me? Will you do this favor to me? So do you think we do want to win the game? What if they have something though? What if they have something? They have 2 cards in hand. What if they have something? Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. I have a plan. I have a plan. I don't know why I don't know why I did this actually. This was a wrong plan. Alright, whatever. I'm in this now. Ooh, Murderous Rider. This could change all the things. Okay. So we destroy target creature. We will destroy a Gilded Goose. Now I will I will give them a food. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know what I'm doing. I decided to give them a food with my Oko for their forest. Alright. And I have 3 attackers. So even if they have Noxious Grasp, they lose. This was my plan from the beginning, chat. And there's nothing to stop me now. Don't stop me now. I'm going for Vraska Emblem. And you can do anything. Alright, chat. We win the game thanks to a Witch's Oven attacking for 3. Do you like my plan? Do you like my plan? Boom! Alright. Okay, now we have a Sideboard plan for this matchup. If you're wondering, where is it? Where it is? Give me the Sideboard plan. Give me the Sideboard plan. Alright, chat. I can do it. I can give you that Sideboard plan. I can even make a comment for it. So I'm gonna go exclamation mark, add com. You just don't write it all right now, or the bot gets crazy, okay? Alright, I do it now. Chat, don't go crazy. It's just exclamation mark side, if you wonder why side. I don't know. That's just what I thought in my mind. So just click on that. Don't write your own exclamation mark side. No. The MTG bot is kind of slow. It's kind of slow. Alright, so we want to cut. Actually, the Cyber plan is for another deck, apparently. Not this. Not this same exact list. Alright, we want Veil of Summer. For some reason. Negate and Vraska. Negate? Yeah, whatever. You know what? I'm not really gonna bother just checking if the Cyber plan is right or wrong. Mango's played around grass by taking quite a few actions before activating Vraska. Exactly, Chuck Beardo. But maybe my opponent was like a very big brain and they're like, I want to make them kill the Vraska himself. To then kill another creature. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they had like a removal spell, you know, a Doomblade. A Disfigure. Ooh. A Gilded Goose. I've never seen that before. Lily seems fun. Yeah, I mean, Lily's okay. Okay. Several players too many words. I agree, Bro Black. This is a very, very... Is there a word in English for prolisso? Let's check it out. Prolisso. Long-winded. Rambling. Yeah, this is a very rambling sideboard guide. Actually, no. Prolisso, I thought prolisso meant something else, I guess. Alright. So opponents are ready for their Nisa. And we're ready for accepting it. Verbose. That's a nice word. You know what does verbose come from? It comes from verba. It's Latin. Verba volant. Anyone know? Anyone knows is the top 50 enough to stay top 1000? I guess it is, right? Loquace. Those words are the same in Italian. It's pretty funny. Loquace. Loquacius. Ooh, Duress. Ooh. MTG Manent for sure. MTG Manent. Alright, what do we do, opponent? Okay, they have the infamous Fabled Passage, which I hate. Okay, they discard Trail of Crumbs. I guess I regret it now. Trail of Crumbs is insane. Trail of Crumbs is insane in this matchup. I guess I should have played it instead of Oko. I don't know. Just gotta get in for 3 here. I don't want to Noxious Grasp the part as Druid. I'm just gonna Noxious Grasp the Nisa if they have it in their hand. Oko Manent? Probably not for long. Probably not for long. Probably Oko will not Manent next Monday. Ooh, Oko. Alright. I think I'm gonna make a food instead of playing Noxious Grasp. I'm also going to soffiarmi il naso. How do you say what I just did? Is it breathe the nose? No, right? How do you say that? Do you have any wishes for next Seedless ban list? No, I do not. I do not. I really hope they don't ban anything. Blow your nose. Okay, blow your nose. Okay, so my Oko goes to 2. I think they have Veil of Summer, guys. I have that feeling. Oh, I also have Veil of Summer. But unfortunately, that doesn't do anything. Child of Alara, you can. You can. If you're a poor, simple person, you can. And it's exclamation mark side. Alright, I think I'm going to attack Oko with my 2 elves. Giancarlo, I have a comment for you. But also I think they'll ban Oko. Alright, I attack. Okay, they chump block with the Goose, which is pretty smart because it still let us have mana up for Veil of Summer. I think my opponent has Veil of Summer. I'm not gonna just pass the turn here. I think I can play around Veil of Summer pretty okay here. Like if they make a food now, I'm totally fine. Like they attack my Oko, just chump block with a Goose. Right? And then just attack their Oko. Like if they're like playing in a way where they have a card, you should just not play into that card. Nice. What? How is that nice? It's like, okay, it's like normal, right? I thought I did something special. Alright, I'll chump block this elk. And I'll make a food. Yeah, maybe blue should stop being so blue. I agree, right? Alright, so my Akko's still alive. And it's singing, I will survive. So, what do we do now? I am attacking Akko with 2 food. And then I think I'll just activate an elk, but a defensive elk. I'm gonna activate the defensive elk. Which I could actually play modern. I just played a bunch of games with Julian Henry Decklist. You can find him on his Twitter. I think it's like Lyserg, L-Y, Serg. That's the list I copied from. Okay, so I'm gonna activate an elk. And then I'll pass with sitting on my Trail of Crumbs. I think this matchup is incredibly favorite for us. Yeah, exactly. Still play around Veil. Like, once you start playing around something, there's no point to stop playing around that. Unless, like, you're gonna lose if they don't have that. They have 1 card in hand. I think it is that. So if I'm just gonna let it resolve. And then it depends on how they attack. Because if they attack with both, I can now finally Noxious Grasp. If they attack just with the elk, alright, attack with both. I'm gonna Noxious Grasp the... I guess the Paralyzed Druid. And then I'll chump block the elk. I think so. Alright. I think I'm gonna suck a food to trigger the Trail of Crumbs now. What do I get? So if I get Massacre Girl, she doesn't kill anything. So I get Cauldron Familiar, even though I don't have Open. Alright, so I'll play the Cauldron Familiar. I'll put this on 10. They're basically dead here. I can't activate this food. Attack for 9. They go to 1 life. And then, like, how do they recoup from this? I don't think they can really recoup from this. I don't even know if recoup is a word. I just assume it means what I thought. Alright, I think this is pretty good. Why not Grasp the Wolf? Oh, because we're playing around Veil since the beginning. Since my opponent just played in a way where I thought they had Veil. And like at that point, my opponent had to just stop playing around my Grasp because they had to pressure my Oko, making me chump block with a Goose. Which is okay. Like, I think my opponent just drew worse than us. But still, like, I think it's playing around stuff that's still important. Alright, we're grinding up 2-0 with this deck so far.